Hello, hello, hello. What is up, everybody? Kryllyk here, back in action. Regrowth world. It's been a while since we've been on here, if I do say so myself. But we got a few things going on. And one of those things is I can't load up my Agrarian Skies or my FTB Infinity. So, we're on Regrowth. And we're going to be dabbling in Regrowth from time to time anyways, as we get things going, and basically whenever I'm in the mood for it. Now, one of the issues I've been having here the last couple days, and I'm going to explain this while we make ourselves a Terrorblade. You know, no big deal. So one of my biggest issues here, nice, fireworks. Why do they fly up sideways? One of my biggest issues is, we're creating content, right? I mean, we are basically creating content for you guys, etc., throughout the, throughout the series and whatnot. So, my biggest issue lately has actually been my, my creative juices. I haven't really had a ton to talk about overall. And it's kind of hurt my passion and my ideals as we go. So that's one of the things. The other thing is, well, I've been working my butt off a little bit on Agrarian Skies too, with a ton of other stuff. So lots of fun stuff going on there. Okay, where are we at here? We need to do some golems. And I want to get clay golems because we can. So we need 4 Humanus, 4 Modus, and 4 Spiritus. And then I think we need the Harvest. Yeah, the Harvest. That's right. So we do need some clay with some Nitor. Okay. So don't use up all my clay. We have Nitor. Actually, let's just make that first. So we need to get ourselves a golem core. And you know what? I think I'm going to make 2 of these. Boom. And another Nitor. Because we can. Alright. Beautiful. 2 golem cores. No big deal. The next thing that we need is we have Humanus. We have Motus. And we have Spiritus right there. But we need to get ourselves some clay bricks. 2. Okay, good. All right, so first things first, burn ourselves on the water. Step assist, right? All right, so we're going to go boom, 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 boom. 1 clay golem. Now, we do have this excess reserve of stuff, and I actually want to get rid of that. So let's just right-click. We'll get that flux flying on up into the sky. Not a huge deal. Excuse me, wand. Please. Alright. Why? Okay. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Alright. Let's get our bucket while we're here. There we go. And shabam. There we go. Fixed. See? No big deal. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see at all. Alright. And I do want to make... We have enough to make another golem. So let's get that guy going. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Why did half my stuff not go in? Woo! That was a close one. Yeah, so remember that they can deteriorate. So, yeah, that wasn't good. Okay. That's fine, though. Let's get rid of this flux. Do a little bit of that. No big deal. And get the cauldron back up and running. But yeah, so anyways, lots of little things that I've been considering and whatnot, and I don't want to make boring videos for you guys. That's the main thing. So we need Masis and Meto. Alright, now, what do we need for Masis and Meto? So the 2 M's, Masis is basically anything that we farm. Okay, that should be pretty easy. So carrots, potatoes, etc. And Meto, I believe, is like hose and sprinklers. I don't think we've actually scanned like just a straight up stone hoe. Do I even have one? I don't even know if I have one, because I've always done the mattock. Yeah. I don't think I have one. Okay. Can we actually make a stone hoe? Great question. Or maybe even a wood one. What about a wood hoe? Wooden hoe. Alright, like that. Nope. Alright, let's see. Hoe. I know that hoe is definitely one of the things here. It looks like we can do maybe a golden hoe. Golden hoe might work. Let's try that. I got gold. Let's give it a try. Even though it can't be used for anything except for crafting recipes, we can get the achievement. Okay, can you stop making so much noise? Thank you very much. But we need our thermometer. Let's see about this. So we'll throw down the hoe. Yes, that will work. That is only one meadow, though. That's not that great. Let's scan the golem. Why not? And we might as well scan the animation core as well. So one meadow on one of those. And a lot of other stuff. So that's not an ideal scenario. And a sprinkler probably isn't the best either. Well, you know what? Let's go with these. The golden hose. So we're going to need... Is that 10 of them? Really? Is it honestly 10? No, it can't be 10, right? Yeah, it's 10. Alright. Well, that seems really expensive. Okay, let me think about this for 1 sec, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, so I think I've come up with what I want to go with. For those of you that haven't seen this series, I highly recommend it. It's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. I think the pack's a lot of fun too. So, actually, I should probably just wait for nighttime here to pass. But I forgot about shears. Shears are a great source of meadow. They give 3 per shear, and you're only going to lose out on some metalum, which, man, no, not a huge deal. But getting 3 per one is a very nice thing instead of, you know, the multiples otherwise, okay? So we have pumpkins. That's going to give us 2 each. We have shears that are going to give us 3, 6, 9, and then 1 golden hoe to give us the 10. All right? Are we ready? Boom. And 2 golem harvest cores. Awesome. That is exactly what I wanted to see. We'll just negate the rest of that. Let's clean that up. Beautiful. And fill that back up again. Alright. Now, where are we going to use these things? Perfect question. Let's head on over to our base. Again, if you guys haven't seen our base yet, you are in for a surprise. And if you're new to the series, let me know down in the comments. Please give me a heads up. If this is the first one you're watching, wow, there's so much. But I definitely recommend checking it out. Pretty awesome pack, not going to lie. We've done a little bit in, you know, the Thumbcraft. We're doing a little bit in everything. And here is our base build, which we are going fully crazy on. And it's going to be massive, and I am super stoked about it. So anyways, let's cruise on over. I have mana. That's what's refilling my air bubbles. Okay. Alright, that made no sense. But yeah, so here we are over at the base. Still lots of little details and whatnot to get done. Obviously, I want to get the vines growing, etc. There's a lot of small intricacies that are in this build. And it's big. This is barely any of it. So, let's head on up the beautiful, beautiful staircase over to the waterfall here. And as you can see here, we have AgriCraft in this mod, and I have a beautiful little section of agricraft here of the lapis lazuli seeds. Now, one of the things that I want to get going is a golem to harvest these guys. So if I install the harvest core, he should start automatically uprooting all the stuff. Now, one of the advantages to this, obviously, because of my magnetizing ring, I'm picking him up. But you can see that he leaves the crop good to go. So, very nice stuff. This guy is working and twerking. He's doing his job. This is all that I need him to do for me, is run through the field and harvest up some lapis lazuli, because we need quite a bit of it. You guys saw the build when we came on up, and he's doing the harvesting. No big deal. Now, we need to automate this, though, right? Now, there's not an easy way to automate this overall, but there is a couple different ways that we can do it. Now, obviously, we need to build more. Excellent. He is getting this final row. Good. So, he can harvest this whole crop, and when he's done, he's just going to hang out. Oh, it's so cute. Isn't he awesome? I love it. A little bit of a 3D texture to him, too, which is awesome. But, yeah, so he is just going to hang out right there. He's going to chill, hang out, wait for something to grow, and he's going to automatically harvest it. Now, we need an item that's going to automatically pick that up for us while we're not here. Make sense? God, I hope so, because that's what we need it to do. All right, so here we are. Let's see. We got a few odds and ends. I'm actually pretty rich in this world. Stone and some of the simple resources are actually some of my, lessers. But, yeah. So, very massive build. I hope you guys like it. We're going big. We're going crazy. So, let me get a few things together, and we will set up the automation of collecting those items. Alrighty, so I got some of the items that I need together, and we're going to be over here at the Petal Apothecary, and what we're going to do is we're going to throw in these gray with the Rune of Air and the Redstone Root, and then we're going to throw in a seed, and that's going to give us a Hopper Hawk. Alright, this guy basically acts like a hopper, but he's a flower from Botania. Very nice little flower, actually. He does pretty remarkable things, if I do say so myself. And you can make sure you can review it here under the functional flora. So the Hopper Hawk basically picks up items around it. Makes sense, right? Giving it mana is optional. So this item will work without mana, which is very nice. But it'll increase its range if you do. So this item here is basically going to pick up all of the items that the golem harvests and drops. Make sense? I hope so. It makes sense to me, and it's going to be awesome. So basically what we're going to do, at each of these little farms, we're going to need a Hopper Hawk, and we're going to need a golem. So lots of golems, lots of Hopper Hawks, and I'm going to work on that for the most part off camera so that I don't bore you guys too much. I'm trying to get some progress done and whatnot. Again, my biggest fear, honestly, like with the YouTube and everything, is not being entertaining for you guys. So I think about that far too much, to be honest. So yeah. But anyways, let's jump on over. So there we go. As you can see, some of the items have dropped on the ground that he's actually harvested, which is not at all what we want. So let's build out a little bit of a platform, just like so. And obviously there's going to be a little bit more than this. So what I want to put is the Hopper Hawk, just like that. And I want to attach an inventory to it, just like a chest right there. That should do the job. Now let's get out of our magnetizing range, and we should see the Hopper Hawk pick up those items. I'm interested to see if it'll pick up that one. I don't know the range of it without mana, so we might actually need to fuel it with mana. So let's find out here. Testing with Kryllyk. So it picked up that one. Can you go find that one, mate? Come on there, Mr. Golem. I know you can. Okay, that's helpful. Now that one. That one. Yeah, that one right there. Those two. Yeah, do those ones. Come on. Come on, Mr. Golem. You know, yeah, see, I convinced him. Alright, now do those get picked up? This is my ultimate question. They are not getting picked up. So, our range is limited to so many blocks here. We're becoming nighttime. That is troublesome. Alright, that's fine. Okay? So, what we have then is a bit of a situation where I'm pretty sure that line is not going to get picked up. I'm interested. I'm going to keep an eye on it for the second line here. We're coming... Okay, you didn't do it. So, let me jump down. I'm going to sleep off the night, and I'm going to investigate this other line. Alrighty, so I did the little bit of testing, and I determined that it was not functioning properly. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of these day blooms here. And I think I'm just going to do like a passive system. Because there's going to be no roof over this thing. So, I'm thinking 2 day blooms might be enough. It might not be, though. I mean, the amount that we're getting already on this thing is pretty crazy, actually. The amount of lapis, I mean. Really? Really? Pretty sure I clicked on that. So the amount of lapis that we're getting is a little ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. But anyways, we're cruising along. We have some infused char seeds going along. We're trying to duplicate things. We're trying to get 10, 10, 10 of everything. And we're doing a pretty decent job. We pretty much have almost everything. I just need to get my building game on over at the base over there and get cruising on that. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys liked this episode. Again, I'm a little cautious and whatnot, but, you know, one of those things. Let's make sure that this is bound correctly to the mana pool. Good. And we should be getting a little bit of mana in there. And hopefully this will increase our amount of, you know, gap that it'll collect. So it definitely collected those guys. It should collect that as well, the Hopper Hawk. Again, I hope you guys like this episode. It's been, you know, this series, I think it has a great following. I honestly believe that. But, and I think it's a great pack. And this build is awesome. So if you definitely like the building with some mods and whatnot involved, make sure you check it out. We'll be kind of doing a little bit more update type related things, but, you know, not a huge deal. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. I hope you guys like this episode. Make sure you slap that like button. I'm going to keep monitoring this. I don't know why I'm not getting any mana. That seems strange. Yeah, seems strange. Seems very, very strange. So, I'm going to keep on checking this guy out, and we'll go from there. So, make sure you slap that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. See ya.